So planes in crystals. So this is how a lattice, a three-dimensional lattice, and we can build the lattice or express the lattice using plane. We also can express the lattice using basis vector. Okay, we can also express the lattice using unit cell. First is the unit cell, basis vector, then is the unit cell, then is the plane. You can use any of these three methods, but planes is most widely used. Experimentally also it is very, very convenient for us to understand a crystal using plane system. In X-ray diffraction studies, whatever information we get about a crystal, it is in the form of plane. All the information what we get is in the form of plane. This we later convert into unit cell and then to basis. Okay. These are the different ways the planes can be used to build a lattice. Okay. So this I explained. Now, directions. Let's talk about directions. Directions. Why directions are important in crystals? Yesterday we discussed.
Sir, the properties change.
Properties are direction dependent. So here in this case, okay, in this cube, let's start with cube because cube is very simple structure compared to any other. All the angles are 90 degrees and all the sides A, B, C are all equal. Okay. So here, let us consider this as the origin. Let's say this is the direction. Let us consider this as direction A. What is the basis vector along this direction? A is the basis vector. So this basis vector, it starts here and ends here. This is the magnitude of the basis vector and this is the direction of the basis vector. If I have to say this direction, what would you refer? If I ask you a question, what is this direction? What do you say?
A.
This direction is A. Very good. So, from here to here, what is the magnitude of A? In terms of A. What is the magnitude from origin to this point in terms of A?
Mod of A, no, sir. As in
That
A
is what I
minus
am
0.
asking. 1A. In terms of A, I am asking. It
Sir,
is
it will
1A.
be A.
From
So,
here to here, it is 1A. Do you agree?
yes, sir.
Okay. Next, let us take next aspect.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
So someone are waiting in the lobby, sir. Someone they can't access the link. They are saying in their messaging me. Sir.
Understand.
Sir, there is some lag between the presented screen and you talking, sir.
Now, it's same. Is it syncing or not?
Sir, it's slightly better, sir, but back then it was very bad.
Okay, that is the I'm conducting class in the college. if at all you have to blame anything, that's college internet. Okay, so now what is this distance now from here to here?
A, sir.
1A, right?
Yes, sir.
What is distance from here to here?
2A.
2A. If you go on continuing, that distance will be 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. But how will you say what is the direction?
So direction is along A. Direction
Yes, sir. Or along A. So instead of saying this direction is along A, can I just say it is just with respect to A, it is 1. With respect to B, it is 0. With respect to C, it is 0. Can I say this?
Yes, sir.
I can easily say. There is no doubt. Okay. So I'll call this direction as 1, 0, 0. Similarly, this direction I'll call as 0, 1, 0. This is along y-axis. Similarly, this direction I'll call as
0, 0, 1.
very good. 0, 0, 1. Okay. Any doubt here? No doubt. Now, let us take this direction. From here to here, what is the value of A and what is the value of B? From origin to this point.
110, sir.
This is
Root
A is 1,
Sir,
B is also 1. So I'll call this
110.
direction 1, 1, 0. Right? Likewise, I can always take this as 0,
1, 1.
1.
Okay. Similarly, from here to here, diagonally opposite points, it has 1A,
1, 1.
0,
C,
1.
1C. So shall we call it as 1, 1, 1?
1, yes, sir.
Clear? Any doubt? Now,
Sir, I didn't understand this.
these two are diagonally opposite points in the cube. Okay. We'll
Yes.
start from here. We will cover 1A, then we will cover 1B, then we will cover 1C to reach at this point.
Okay.
So at this point, this point has 1A, it has a distance of 1A from this point, 1B from this point, also 1C from this point. All three combined, we get this point, this distance.
Okay.
Okay. So now, next question. Why is that this direction, always I call X, this Y, this Z? Can I change it? Can I change it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see here. We represent Cartesian coordinate system like this. X, Y, Z. Right? Why I put X here, Y here, Z here? Just our convenience. Is there anything else? Is there any universal law that this should take X, this should take Y, this should take Z? In many places you would see this being represented as Y, this being represented as X. And in many other places you would see this being represented as X, this as Y, and this as Z. Do you agree? There is no
Yes, sir.
universal rule that X, Y, Z have to run along this shown direction. It can always change. Do you agree? I can take X here, Y here, Z here. As well, I can take Y here, Z here, X here. Who will question me? Only thing is I have to mention where is X, Y, Z. Otherwise, do you have any issues with this? If I don't mention, of course, you have issue with it. If I mention the coordinate system, do you have any issue with me that I interchange it or I exchange it? Do you have any issues? Come on, let me know.
No, sir.
No issues, right? It is my wish. Only thing is I have to mention. Right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, coming to the point. Let's take this 1, 0, 0. What does this represent? Which direction does this represent? This represents A, this B, this C. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who on the earth will stop me from saying this B, this C, and this A? Do you have any issues? As well, I can say
No, sir.
this is C, this is A, this is B. Why do you have any issues? I'm just mentioning what is 1. In the first case, I mentioned 1 corresponds to A, 0 corresponds to B, 0 corresponds to C. In the second instance, I mentioned 1 corresponds to B, 0 corresponds to C, 0 corresponds to A. In the third instance, I have said 1 corresponds to C, 0 corresponds to A, 0 corresponds to B. Do you have any issues? Come on, say something.
No, No, sir. sir.
No issues. But what is the condition? When can you do this?
When we properly
Sir,
mention it.
Designate. You have to designate that, you have to mention. So, in this way, can I now write 100 is equivalent to 010, which is equivalent to 001. Do you accept this?
Yes, sir.
No doubt. So, these are called as family of planes. I can represent all these together with a bracket 100. These are called family of directions. This is how it is represented. Also, for this, we have one more set, just like 100. So here, where did I start? I started with this as origin. Okay. I can also start with this as origin. When I start with this as origin, if this is the direction I consider, it is 100. If this is the direction I consider, how should I represent? Let's say this is the origin. I'm considering this direction.
Sir, can you highlight the origin, sir?
This is the origin. Let me highlight. This is the origin. Okay. This is the
Sir,
direction.
it will become -1, sir.
Minus 100. Right? Minus 100. So this is also equivalent to minus 100. But here we will not write it as -1, but we will write it as 1 bar 00. Okay. Similarly, if we consider this as the origin, let's say this is the origin. And if this is the direction,
So it will become
What
0,
is that?
1 bar 0.
yes. This is equivalent to 0, 1 bar 0. Similarly, if I consider this to be origin and this is the direction, it will be equivalent to 0,
0 -
1 bar. We don't use -1, we use 1 bar. So all these 100, 010, 001, 1 bar 00, 01 bar 0, 001 bar. All these 6 put together are called as family of planes and they are represented by the equation, sorry, they are represented by set of integers 100. Any doubt here? Hey folks, any doubt here?
No, sir.
Clear?
No, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes, sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is about the directions. Now, similar to this, we have 1, 1, 0 equivalent to
0, 1, 1.
0, 1, 1 equivalent to 1, 0,
1, 0, 1.
equivalent to 1, 0, 0. Sorry, 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. These also along with the negative ones, right? 1 bar, 1 bar, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1 bar, 1 bar, 1, 0, 1 bar, 0, 1,
Bar 0, 1 bar.
right? Then 1, 1 bar, 0, 0, 1, 1 bar, then 1 bar, 0, 1. All these are represented by family of directions 1, 1, 0. These are called family of directions. Okay. Any doubt here? Shall we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, you can note down if you want in your own language, in your sentences. You want some time? See, if you want to note down, you need some time, you have to tell me. I'm noting down, give me some time. Afterwards only we
Excuse
will
me,
move
sir.
on. Huh?
Sir, someone is waiting in the lobby. They sent a message in the group.
Okay. My name's Jeff. Who is this? Ask them to contact me later. Share their mail ID. Okay. So now, have you noted down? Do you want to note down? Recording will be available. I'm not going to give any other printed notes or handwritten notes. You have to refer through the recording as well as PPT I will share. PPT will not have this much of information. And you have to note down the important points or whatever you understand, you have to note down. Shall we move on or you want to note down?
Sir, can you please explain the 110, sir, one last time, please?
Okay. Just a minute. Give me a minute. So let's say this is the origin. From origin, I will take this direction through this atom. So to reach this atom, first I will take 1A, okay, then 1B. This is the B direction, right? So
Yes, sir.
still here I have 1 times A, 1 times B. What about C? 0 times C. So it is 1, 1, 0 direction.
Sir, the reverse of this you didn't write, sir. Is it there or like?
Reverse I did get negative.
Yes, sir. Negative. Like 1 bar, 0. Will it exist, sir?
Very simple. Let's consider this as the origin. Okay. Let this
Yes.
be the direction.
Yes, sir.
First I'll move in this direction. First I'll move in this direction, minus A. Then I'll move in this direction to reach this point, minus B. So we have minus 1 for A, minus 1 for B, and 0 for C. But we have devised a more convenient way to represent this. Instead of minus, we write this as 1 bar, 0. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Clear? Well, let's move on to
Yes.
plane. So, yeah, planes also we'll have to discuss here only. I'll erase this. You will have it in recording. I'll erase this. Or you want this, I can keep and continue. What do you want? You want this in PPT, whatever I have written?
Yes, sir. Let
Or
it
you
be,
don't
sir.
want?
Yes, sir.
Let it be.
Yes,
Just
sir.
give me a minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Give me a minute. You
Yes,
have to
sir.
tell
Yes,
the
sir.
output. Keep. Okay. Okay. So now about the planes. Let us consider this to be origin. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. This is z-axis. Eventually, this is A, this is B, this is C. Now let us consider this plane. Now, this lattice can be reproduced by considering just this plane. Go on repeating this plane at a distance of A. What do you get? Same lattice. So we can represent the lattice using just this simple plane. Now, how to
Sir,
designate this plane? That is the next question. Yes.
sir, we can take y in z position.
You can take, that's your wish, but you have to mention.
Yeah.
But in my class, I always take this X, Y, Z. This only I take generally.
Okay.
Okay. So now,
Yeah.
okay, our situation is we have identified a plane. Can we construct this cubic lattice using this plane? Can we or can we not?
Sir, can you repeat that question?
See, we have identified a plane. This plane has 4 atoms at the corner and it can extend along y direction, of course. As long as you want, you can extend. Now, my question is, of course, this height also it can extend along z direction as well as y direction. Now, my question is, can you construct the cubic lattice using this plane alone?
Yes, sir.
How? Simple, think, very simple. And don't think that whatever thinking is silly. At a distance A, this is A. From here to here, it is A, right? Then again at a distance A. Again at a distance A, I repeat this. Again at distance A, I repeat this. Can I construct the three-dimensional lattice, cubic lattice using this plane alone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah, come on, yeah. Look at this. Am I not constructing?
Yes, sir.
Look at this.
So the same thing is coming.
Yeah, same thing, same cubic lattice I am trying to construct using this simple
Differently.
same plane I am using. I am not using any other plane. Same plane I am going on repeating after a distance of A in this direction. I am getting the same cubic lattice, three-dimensional lattice. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. We can
Yes,
construct.
sir.
You can construct, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Similarly, I can also take this plane as well and construct. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
This plane. I can as
Yes,
well
sir,
take
it
this
can.
plane and construct. Okay. I can as well take this plane and construct. Okay. So here itself I showed I can use three different planes to construct the same cubic lattice. Now the next question is how to designate this plane. That is the next question. I know that I can construct cubic lattice using this plane. Now, how to designate this plane? There should be some mechanism because there are three planes. One, this one, another this one, another this one. There may be other numerous possible options. In that case, which plane I am using, that we should be aware of. So now let's say we are using this plane which is marked in red color to construct this crystal. Right? This crystal lattice. Now, how to designate this plane? That is the question. So now let us see, this plane is at a distance A along x-axis. So I'll just check what is its x-intercept. What is its x-intercept? It has some intercept on the x-axis. It is intersecting x-axis. Do you agree?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Let's say x0, it is intersecting at 1A. Then why not? Where is it intersecting why not? That is it intersecting y-axis?
No, sir.
No. Is it intersecting z-axis?
Yes, sir.
Is it intersecting z-axis? Z-axis is here. This plane is here. They both are parallel.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Can I say?
No, sir.
Can I say it is intersecting y-axis at infinity? It is intersecting z-axis at infinity. Can I see this? Can I say this?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir, since they're
So
parallel.
simple. Right? So we have one infinity. Infinity is the intersection of this plane. Similarly, what is the intersection of this plane which is represented in green line?
Infinity, one infinity.
Infinity, B infinity.
Infinity one.
One infinity. One B is as well we can always call as that. Yeah. What about this one in yellow?
Infinity, infinity one.
Infinity,
Very
one.
good.
Infinity one.
Let us take this one. Okay. Here, let us have a different plane. Let us take this plane. Now, this is the origin. This is the origin. This is X. This is Y. This is Z.
Good.
This plane, where is it intersecting x-axis?
Sir, it is intersecting x-axis at A,
Very good. Y-axis,
Z-axis at
C, and
Z-axis
Y
at C,
at
sir.
B.
Y it is not
x-axis.
intersecting.
See here, because
Why
this is
is
cube, A, B, C are all equal. It is intersecting x-axis at 1, y-axis at 1, sorry, z-axis at 1, y-axis. Is it
No, sir,
intersecting
it is.
y-axis?
No, sir, it is
So with
not.
respect to y-axis, what is its intercept? What is its intercept?
Sir, the intercept will be 1, Z infinity 1.
Oh, sorry, 1 and not 0. I'm writing 0.
Sir, 1A infinity, 1C.
1C. But A, B, C are all equal, no? 1 infinity 1. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In this case,
Sir, I didn't understand what you meant. ABC are equal.
I didn't get. So see, this is a cube, right?
Yes.
This is a cube. Except for the direction, the magnitude are always same.
Yes, sir.
This side A is equal to side B is equal to side C.
So, but in the previous one, you took 1A.
Of course. We can always get rid of this A. Nothing to worry.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now here we have one more thing. Let us consider this plane. This is the origin. Oh, this is the plane.
We are considering a triangular plane.
Yeah, you can. Plane means anything. It doesn't have to be rectangular. Who said it has to be rectangular?
Okay.
Okay. But you can extend this direction. You can go on extending this direction as long as you want and go on repeating.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now in this situation, what
Sir,
is
it is
the
1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1.
1, 1, 1. Very good. Yes, 1, 5. So it is 1, 1, 1. So this is, where should I write? 1, 1, 1. Okay. So now we know that we can designate the plane in a certain way based on the intercept. Can we design a better way or universal way to designate this plane? Yes, we can. That is called as Miller indices. Why is this plane important? Come on. Basically, why are we interested so much in planes?
Sir, I think someone's
Sir,
muted.
someone turned on their mic, sir.
Sai. Naga Sai.
Yeah, I hope. Why are we interested so much in planes? Come on.
Sir, does it make it easier to define a lattice using a plane than just the lattice points?
Yes, it makes easy to understand a lattice. It makes us easy to understand lattice. And when we try to study the lattice or when we try to study a crystal system using X-ray diffraction, whatever the information we get, it is in the form of planes. That is why understanding of planes is very important. That's why we are giving so much importance to these planes. Okay, let's design a universal way to nominate or designate these planes, which we call as Miller indices. What are these Miller indices? It is a set of 3 integers used to specify a plane. It is a set of 3 integers used to specify a plane. So, what this means is, we have a set of 3 integers called as Miller indices to designate this plane, and a separate set to designate this plane, and a separate set to designate this plane, and another set which are distinct to designate this plane, and one more set which are also different and unique to designate this plane. So we have a set of 3 integers used to specify a plane are called Miller indices. How do we represent? We represent, they are integers. They are integers. We represent inside a bracket. And each of these integers. It can be whatever the value, let's not bother. They are integers, we should remember, and each of them are called as HKL value. The first one indicates H, second one indicates K, third one indicates L. Now let's see how to obtain this HKL values or Miller indices. First, what do we look at? We look at a plane. We take a plane. Then we check the intercepts of this plane along X, Y, Z axis, principally considering A, B, C respectively fall on X, Y, Z. It need not always, but here in the case of cube, A, B, C always fall on X, Y, Z respectively. So considering the cubic case, we say intercepts of the plane with X, Y, Z axis is taken as X naught, Y naught, Z naught respectively in terms of ABC. Okay, in terms of ABC. So how do we take it? We take it as, let's say, X naught, Y naught, Z naught. This is equal to, we have some intercept on X axis, let's call it as X only, in terms of A. In terms of A means A. Y axis, let it be Y. In terms of B, that is B. Z axis, some value of Z in terms of, this is what it says, the first one.
So, sir, I didn't understand this part, sir. X by A, Y by B. Why are we doing it, sir?
See, come back. So here, let's say this plane is somewhere, I don't know where it is. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so now let us consider a plane somewhere here. It is not off, it is some value. So I'll check what is this distance. Let this distance be X. Okay, how do I represent this in terms of A?
Got it, sir. Got it.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all. So we represent it in terms of A, X by A, Y by B, Z by C. So the next point is, take the reciprocal of these intercepts. Take the reciprocal of this intercept, that is 1 by X naught, 1 by Y naught, 1 by Z naught is equal to A by X, B by Y, C by Z. Okay. Then find least common multiple of the denominator and clear the fraction to obtain integer HKL. This X, Y, Z will have some values, right? Find the least common multiple in the denominator and clear the fractions to obtain to obtain integers. This X can be represented in terms of A, right? Y also can be represented in terms of B. Z also can be represented in terms of C. Represent it like that. Then clear the denominator. You get HKL value. Let's see an example. Once you see example, you'll understand. So here, let's take this example. Let's take this example. This is x-axis. Of course, see, I always take this as x-axis. Here they have given this as x-axis. What is the multiple here? Sorry, intercept here. What is the intercept here?
1.
X equal to 1, y equal to infinity, z equal to
Infinity.
okay.
Yes,
X
sir.
equal to 1, y equal to infinity, z equal to infinity. How do I represent this?
Intercept.
X equal to 1 divided by a, y equal to infinity
Infinity divided by
divided by b, z equal to infinity
divided by
by
C.
By C.
then take the reciprocal. What do you get? A by 1a. Of course, you can represent this x-intercept in terms of a. X is 1a. Okay. Then b by y is infinity b. This is c by infinity c. What did you get? You get 1, 0,
0.
and
Okay.
this is represented in a round bracket. This is equal to HKL.
So can you explain it once more, sir?
Sir, it is intersecting both x, y, all the three, no, sir.
No. Here
No,
this
only
is
A.
falling mostly on x-axis. This is parallel to y-axis, parallel to z-axis. It never intersects z-axis or y-axis.
It is the YZ plane which is projected on x-axis, no, sir?
Yes. It is
So,
YZ
like, the
plane
shaded
which is projected
region
on
is
x-axis. So it never intersects z or y. Here, we'll take one more. Same. Of course, along y-axis. This is along z-axis. Now, look at this one. Look at
okay, sir.
Look at this. This has x-intercept at 1a, y-intercept at 1c,
C, Z,
and
infinity.
z-intercept at 1c, y-intercept at
Infinity.
infinity b. Okay. So now write down 1a by a, infinity b
By 0.
by b,
By
1c by c.
C.
What do you get? Then take the
Reciprocal.
reciprocal. You have to take the reciprocal. When you take the reciprocal, you get 1, 1 by infinity, and 1.
1, 0.
This is equal to 1, 0,
0. Oh,
sorry,
sir, 1 0.
1.
okay, clear? Same thing for these two also. Now, I'll give one question. You have to do it quickly. X equal to 4 by 5a y equal to 2 by 3b z is equal to
Sir, what is y?
2 by 3b
2 by 3b.
bb 1
sir.
by 2 c. Find HKL. HKL is equal to, tell me the answer.
5 by 4, 3 by 2, 2.
5 by 3 by 2.
You have to reduce the denominator. It has to be, final answer has to be integer.
5, 6, 8.
Very good. It will be 5,
5, 6, 8.
6, 8. Clear? All of you got it? If you don't get, just go through the procedure and try it, you will get it. Okay. Any doubt here?